genuinely believed the second he put me up against her, because that's essentially what he did, because he's a pig, he essentially put me against another woman.
I'm sorry, are you guys falling for this? Because I'm not. I feel like this is a huge PR stunt. Like, they do this for shits and giggles. And I swear, like, next week they're gonna be together. Or go back in public and that they're together.
So since it's been made clear that Central Cee and Ice Spice have officially broken up, Madeline Argy has just reacted to the news, and it's safe to say she's pretty elated by the whole situation. Because as you would know, Madeline was the one originally left in the dark when the whole Central Cee and Ice Spice dating rumors started to begin. But what does she really have to say in response? Be sure to stick around till the end for the full details. What a lot of fans have been referencing was when Madeline Argy appeared on the Call Her Daddy podcast towards the end of the year, and even stated then that she and Central Cee had broken up already for a few months.
Mostly women listen to this show, and I'm like,
Thank God.
Everyone, like, this is so annoying. Let's talk about, like, the perception online, because you saying you ended it is not what people think online.
I know, but it's not even like anyone's given any thought to it. It's just like their immediate response is like, I got dumped, or like, it's like the girl, because the guy has all these like girls after him and crazy followers and crazy money, and it's like it's for some reason what we would expect, like, culturally in a weird way, and I hate that.
So you could see how going into 2024 things were on a big downward spiral. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. Everything started earlier this month when Ice Spice and Central Cee dropped their joint single, Did It First, and accompanying sultry music video. Unsurprisingly, there were some online raised eyebrows when Ice Spice and Central Cee rapped about cheating on their respective partners in the song. Some key lyrics from Central Cee's verse would be, I'm selective with who I get with. Guy all on my phone trying to see who I slept with. She investigating detective. Lucky for me, I deleted the message. All along, it was me and a bad but I told her it was me and my brethren. Since 2022, the British rapper has maintained an on and off relationship with Argy, who has 8.1 million followers on TikTok. Up until September 2023, the pair had an intermittent relationship before formally ending it. But at some point this year, Argy and Central Cee had discreetly gotten back in touch, and in June of last year, they were spotted in Nigeria for a music video shoot. Fans thought the two had restarted their romance, but that all ended when Central Cee was seen hanging out at a hookah lounge and shopping with Ice Spice in London. This led Argy to turn to TikTok, where she posted a 5-part video series with over 278 million views overall to tell her side of the tale.
I'm this close to calling the fucking police, because that is a threat. He has had no direct access to me ever since that phone call. I'm thinking that this conversation is going to be our love, our relationship, so tell me why 10 hours later he's posted up with a fucking packy. Guys, imagine you break up with your boyfriend one night and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice in Chrome Heart. I didn't even actually get to break up with him and he's already with the next girl. He gave me not even like 12 hours notice before he was being filmed in Chrome Hearts with her. The flight from America is 12 hours. She was already on the fucking plane. Hey, woman to woman, what did he get you from Chrome Hearts? Because all I ever got was a tank top. So yet again, I am in the comment section with you guys. Such is ever. This is 4 days until my birthday. When I saw him in her comment section like that, I tweaked so fucking bad I was gonna put this screenshot on my story. I thought rapper boyfriend was at least considerate enough to let me have my birthday week, and then I see them at the club on the 6th of July. My birthday's on the 7th. You guys remember when he made me pay for my own birthday ticket into the zoo? At least I woke up to something better this year. That is why my friends had to turn up to my house in gorilla suits the day of my birthday, because I had just woken up to a video of him with a booty baddie in the club.
And when Madeline posted this series to her TikTok, she was receiving endless amount of support and love in the comments, with various posts stating things like, I actually love the fact she's not dissing Ice Spice, only him. Broke the internet with this one Mads in here for it. I don't care if this is marketing or not, I'm so invested. And still to this day, fans are unsure whether this whole ploy was marketing or not, and it didn't seem to actually work for Ice Spice, as her album completely flopped and only sold 20K first week, which is terrible for the amount she gets pushed by the industry. It's understandable followers don't equate to supporters for your music, but only selling 20K after starting a drama that you stole Madeline's man, made a song about it, and still going triple cardboard is hilarious. Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest thoughts on this entire situation? Is it looking likely Central Cee and Madeline could eventually end up back together? Leave your opinions in the comments section down below. As the pressure on her increased, Ice broke during the most significant moment of her career thus far, and in one of the most eagerly awaited debut albums in hip-hop history. People are paying attention now because this album is one of the worst musical disasters in recent memory, failing in nearly every genre. Fans are even saying that it's on track to be the worst album of the decade.
This might be the worst shit I've ever heard, like the worst album of the decade so far. I'm not kidding. And yes, I know, your first question is why the fuck would you listen to it? I don't know, I guess I like torture. I guess, that's what I like. This shit is fucking terrible. I think the best song on here was the one with Central Cee. That one is like, okay. But Ice Spice, you can't rap. I'm sorry. You just can't rap. Your bars are awful. And you can't even make it sound catchy or anything like that. And it's just, it's terrible. This is terrible. I really try to give her the benefit of doubt, and it's just not good. And why the fuck is Travis Scott on this album? Why is Gunna on this album? What the fuck? Did she sleep with them or something? Like, at this point, she might have. Like, I don't know. That's how fucking trash this is. And no, they didn't have good parts. Gunna's verse was horrible, and Travis Scott was just there. He didn't do anything. This is the worst album I've listened to.
Which is a crazy statement. Consider how the publication of this album focused more on marketing than on the music's actual value, instead of trying to pique listeners' interest in the next body of work and let them know what to expect musically. Ice and her group weren't so much interested in producing a bizarre and distant moment that actually deviated from her music as they were in stirring up controversy and making it seem like they were robbing Central Cee of his girlfriend. Nevertheless, it's conceivable that this wasn't their sole strategy to attempt to persuade people to care about the issue, considering that the Y2K record that we ultimately ended up with was the greatest product that Ice and her crew could have made. Since the album is so careless and devoid of personality, even by the standards of the genre of music that Ice Spice makes, it not only looks terrible for Ice Spice and all of the people who helped make this project a reality, but it also looks terrible for the status of the music industry as a whole. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.